Hello guys, Justin here. Hope you guys are having a great day or a great night. Sorry for the trouble. I forgot it to push the transmit button. What a shame. Hey. So let's jump to the chart. Second. Okay, let's go. Let me see everything's right here. Second. Okay, now it's look. Okay, so let's go. Just for the sake of the volume example, let's take a look on Binance first, then we go to Bittrex. Okay, so let's take a look on OBV. Okay, so here we have this huge divergence, okay, but here not so huge. Can you see? It's not a double bottom, not close, but not so far like the price is. Now let's take a look. Okay, here you will be able to see the divergence where price goes down and the buyer's volume go up. So this is bullish, okay? Have this in mind. Another clue for such is here. Can you guys let me. So this activity here at a low selling volume. Can you see? And then right after, okay, the bulls came in, and the buyer's volume is always catching the seller's volume. You can see here on OBV as well. And we also have a bullish divergence. This guy here to this guy here. Okay. So have this in mind. I'm going back to this scenario. I will explain better everything, what's happening. But before, let's take a look on the bigger picture on Bittrex. So as you guys can see here, there is almost no volume. See? Which means almost nobody is trading on Bittrex. The price is being driven by XLM index. Okay. So let's take a look here on the bigger picture. Back in the day, we had this bearish setup that broke bearish and give our targets. Go step by step. On this scenario right here, we had a bottom reversal attempt. It was a inverse head and shoulders scenario. The target was here, 27 cents. But the bulls faded right here. So now, yeah, we are close. Go back to Binance. So don't forget, always when you see volume like this, look for other exchange, okay? Because this can be tricky. You look for OBV here, it's like always flat, okay? Poloniex for XRP is the same scenario. So always look for leading exchange. Let's jump back on Binance. So we stopped it here. Reverse head and shoulders attempt. Faded. Target was 27. And then now, what we have now. Watch out for this level here, where the line is. Okay. Oh, sorry. Before, yes, the bullish divergence is not fitting the price. Okay, so the bulls are buying the dip. And another interesting thing here is these strong moves with this kind of low volume. You can see, for example, here. Can you see here? Small volume. This kind of move is how it is made. The order book, 95% of all trades are made by bots. Okay, and then only 5% are retail customers. Sorry. And so what the exchanges do? They have a main index. In other words, the price for XLM is based in another asset, which is Bitcoin. Okay? So they relieve the buy order book. Okay, that's how they made a strong move without spending too much money. That's how they do. Okay, so also have this in mind for further analysis in other scenarios. Now pay attention to this level here, this key level. Probably a little higher. I will show you why. Okay. So now what we have here, we have this descending triangle. Okay, that is also looks like a megaphone structure. When every time volatility is time to kick in, when volume starts to increase, as we can see here, this kind of structure will develop. Okay, this is a golden rule. This will never change. And I saw someone shared a video with me yesterday. Someone talking about an inverted head and shoulder scenario. And yes, it is possible to happen, but how we address patterns? Patterns are only valid once it played out already. Okay, so we don't base technical analysis or trade on fortune telling, on guessworks. So this scenario here, possible to happen. Yes, it's possible. But it will be possible once we reach this level here. When we reach this level, and if we reach, we will look for the inverse head and shoulder scenario. Okay, but so far, just a speculation, just as guesswork. We don't have proper clues, and let's keep going on. Right here, let's take a zoom. Volume. Just a second, please. Okay, let's go. Just a moment. Okay. So what we have here in what and how we read what is here. Our Fibonacci friendly. And then now that's where the magic happens. Remember the fifth of the fifth, okay? Yes, the line was a little above. Can you see? All the behavior. Back a little, okay? So what right now watch this behavior. Support resistance, resistance, and resistance again. I am not a support resistance trader, okay? I'm not, I don't like it. It's not profitable in the long run. And maybe in another video I will explain why. Okay, but now let's focus here. So this guy here or 80.20% from the range of Fibonacci. Okay, that's between 780 and 100. So no news here. What we know right now, it's not the place for longs or for buying. And why? Because we are at a key and strong resistance level. Smart players, smart money, pro traders don't long resistance. We long support and we short resistance. Okay, this is a law for the top traders. Okay, so like every time people start to mention some coin or token, oh, it's going up, it's pumping, I know that's close or at a resistance level. Okay, that's where all the troubles start to happen, because people start to buy on FOMO here and they got hacked. Okay, so what we can see here now, we have we had the trigger here. Okay, and then we had the trigger for 8080, which is a strong trigger because we are very close to make 200. It doesn't mean we are going to make it, this move here or in the nest, but we are close and it is a strong signal. Okay, have this in mind. Now let's take a look at the lower time frame. Okay, draw Fib again. So we have this, we are trading inside the previous rejection, which is one of the bearish signs. Okay, not a place for longs. And this candle is also looks like a hammer and can turn to be a shooting star, which are bearish. Okay, not a shooting star, sorry, going to be a morning star candle, if I'm not wrong. I always mistake the morning with the evening, but it's bearish, it's not bullish. Okay, and now let's zoom again. So as you guys can see, we are trading right below key resistance, 80.20%, and we are still inside the rejection that I just mentioned. And this kind of move here is not bullish. This move, it's a corrective move that is the outcome of the sell-off. So the sell-off has to pay the bulls before keep going, because we know nothing keep going down forever, nothing goes down, nothing goes up forever. Okay, so this is a fact. But if by any means we touch the 100, it's going to be bullish, all the way bullish. Okay, doesn't mean it has to go up from here, because this whole move here, it demands a lot of money, momentum, time, and I'll tell you, it's not cheap to make such a move like this, because this move is not made by the average Joe. Okay, so have this in mind as well. And so this structure right here, also another thing about lines and patterns. Let's draw a better line here. Okay, so for people who draw speculative lines, that would be something like this. Let's say we didn't had this price action. Okay, let's say we were right here. So what some people do, they will draw the line all the way, and what they will do, they will trust the line. Okay, So what's the problem here? For everybody that longed or bought here, not for the ones who bought, but for the ones who longed, they were stopped out or liquidated right here, and then goes up. And why such things happen? Because the exchange, marketplace, or whatever are going to wipe out as many people as possible before going in the desired direction. Okay, this is nothing new. This will always happen, and this is one of the reasons I and everybody in the Champions Club, we don't use stop loss. We don't, but we have a fixed um, risk management percentage. Okay, that's how we trade. We don't use stop loss because let's say, for example, I open my long here. Okay, let's just for the sake of the example, I'm using a low leverage. Let's example x5, and let's say my liquidation is right here. Okay, so this move is not going to wipe me out before going in the direction I know it is going. Okay, so this is the reason we don't use a stop, because the stop has to be close. Otherwise, if you have a fat stop, it's going to catch all your money, and then you will see all your profits going away. Okay, so this is about our risk management and our trading setup as well. Okay, so let's get back to the action. So from explaining from bottom to the top, this move right here, this big the green candle made the trigger for 38.20, and this move, this guy right here, made the trigger for later continuation 61, and this guy right here made the trigger for 780.60, and this guy right here made the trigger for the 100. But again, it doesn't mean each single nest level has to play out. Always have this in mind. We have the same perfect example for XRP by the swell. XRP made the same kind of move, the same. And we stopped it right here, right below the 100. And then we had a new low. Okay, so have this in mind. This is not bullish. People who say this is bullish, they are lying. They are clueless. They don't have any idea what they are talking about. So now let's jump the small picture. And let's take a look what happened from bottom to top again. Our continuation bullet setup here. This setup here, we had the same kind of pattern for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP as well. Okay, this is not the best bullish scenario. Okay, also because it was not clear. Can you see? This pattern is somewhat bearish. Okay, but for the sake of this example here, the Bitcoin bulls made their point here. You see how it changed for a descending triangle to another descending triangle in a shorter tightening range. Okay, that gave us the bull break. Just a second. Okay, and so then we had another descending triangle, the outcome of it. And now I'm going to give you a hint about patterns and how it plays out, so you have a better idea about analysis and a trading setup. Okay, just a second. Okay, let's go. It's wise to measure Okay, let me get closer. It's wise to make lines like this. They are valid, okay? Technically speaking, it's valid, but there is a problem. I'm going to show you why. So this pattern right here had this outcome, okay? So this guy doesn't belong nowhere. It's just the outcome of this pattern right here. So it's not valid or it's not wise to do this, okay? Because it's incomplete, doesn't belong. One doesn't fit with the other, okay? Always have this in mind. So what we have here, if we make lines like this and say, oh, it's a rising wedge and it's going to break bearish. No, not now. And why? This whole pattern here is not ready, is not done, is not over yet. So any kind of technical analysis here will be a guesswork because it's not ready. But we may presume, of course we can presume what's going to happen. Like I said before, remember, this is our 100 and the green line is our 80-80. And what we can expect here, if we let's use the wick for the sake of the example, okay? We can end up with something like this that will give us a rising wedge, which is bearish, okay? And can turn to go not all that far away, maybe here, and then we go down. Okay, so why would we go down here? Just another example. Look at it. We know. Let me clean these guys here. We know this whole move here match with Bitcoin behavior since the 3-8K level, right? The same move, exactly the same. So what we expect, what we are expecting, Bitcoin to reach 10K, and then XLM may go here, okay, to make another 50. But I don't believe we are going to make the 100. It's possible, but I don't believe, okay? Just my 50 cents about it. And what we're expecting for Bitcoin? Leg down by the halving, maybe a little before, right after the halving, or a little after. And then this is the kind of move we are expecting for XLM as well, which can give us the inverted head and shoulders scenario we are looking for. Okay, so this is speculation. This is not fractal bullshit. This is not patterns, whatever, burst. No, we only measure, we read what is reading. Okay, otherwise it's just fortune telling and guessworks. Okay, that's not the kind of things we are looking when you are investing in trading, because we are looking for math, not guessworks. So let's get back again. So now let's zoom again to check what patterns we have and what's going on. Remember, this is our previous one, bullish continuation, bullish outcome, and here we had an ascending channel, a small one. Can you see? Bearish pattern, bearish outcome. And then we had this pattern here. It's somewhat rare, okay? It's not common to see, and it's for also bullish continuation. And it did play out, okay? But for the sake of each one that we are looking at and we are measuring, let's make it straight here, 141, ascending channel, that's also bearish, a lot of resistance here and rejection. The outcome, the sell, no news. We had this guy here was a bearish symmetrical triangle here, okay, and we only had this bull break because Bitcoin broke bullish. So this is one of the reasons I don't trade XLM, for example, because I have to make double analysis. I have to make analysis on Bitcoin and on XLM, for example, okay? And the double analysis are take much time, so not the best scenario. Just a second, please. Okay, let's go. And so now we had again another bullish continuation setup, and this guy right here is the outcome, just like this one was. Okay, and so what we are looking here now, we are going to watch closely everything that will happen here, okay, or even here. That's our next picture to understand what is going to happen, because again, Bitcoin is probably going to 10K. Okay? Not a fact, speculation, but we have some strong fundamentals to believe Bitcoin is going to make, and so we'll go higher, XLM and all the other coins and tokens as well. Okay, so every time you have doubt on what is happening, you can zoom in, you can keep zooming in, okay, but never trade on such levels. Don't trade, because you will miss the bigger picture, and you will be trapped. Okay, everyone trading short time frames without knowing, reading what's happening outside, you know, it's not going to end well. Okay, so here, okay, we just saw it. 15 minutes. We had this attempt here based on Bitcoin behavior right here. Okay, so XLM is behaving in the not like 100% based on Bitcoin, because another thing that we have to measure from one coin to the other is the percentage. Okay, because 1% move from Bitcoin can be free for XLM. Okay, so also have this in mind. Watch out. Always pay attention to all the levels. Okay, and then remember, always remember, you start from the monthly, and then you go for the time frame that matches your trading setup. Okay, this is the best way to work, because we are working here, right? So I hope you guys liked my video. I hope this info are improving your analysis, the way you look at price action, the moves, and well, this is it. Don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe. You help me, I help you. I will keep making great videos, and we help each other. Okay? Thank you. Thank for your support. Thank for your time. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night. And this is it. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon.